Hi everybody, welcome to Edendale Oracle and Tarot. My name is Mare, and it's mid-August. Can you believe it that the felon is still alive? Anyway, according to Mountain Witch Tarot, who's a friend of the channel, he's going to be around forever. But according to Carrie O'Donnell over at Tarot Soul Rider, who's also a friend of the channel, she posted today a video called The White House, If These Walls Could Talk. Now, I had a dream, it was more like a nightmare actually, back on December 9th of last year. And my nightmare was, and I wasn't sure when it would happen this year, but I knew it would happen this year. So I'm assuming, since it hasn't happened yet, it'll be the second half of 2026. But at an area south of K Street, near the White House, and it will be attacked. Now, in the nightmare, there is this large cloud of smoke, and it is coming somewhere from, I would say, what is that? East of the Lincoln Memorial and north of the Washington Memorial, okay? And it's going to happen near the White House or DAR, Constitution Hall, which is very close to the White House. And south of K Street, there's this huge plume of smoke and dust and debris that comes rolling up, and people are running for their lives. Instead of a crazed gunman or anything like that, if the people who wanted to survive tried to survive it, they moved north of K Street, and the police were escorting them north of K Street to towards DuPont Circle. And it was frightening. It was really, really frightening in the dream. It reminded me a lot of New York City during 9/11 when the Twin Towers collapsed and all the debris started coming up the street. Definitely some sort of an attack. Not sure if it was a terrorist from outside of the country or if it was somebody within the White House, could not tell. I have been getting downloads, as they call them, hits, intuitive hits, I guess, that Stephen Miller is very, very homicidal right now. I don't think he would bomb the White House, but he's one of the people I would look at. But anyway, I have no idea what type of attack it is, and what caused the smoke or who the attacker is, no idea. But to be safe, if you are near the White House and this happens, run north of K Street, because that's the only way you're going to survive. So I wanted to do a reading today about this nightmare I had back in December. And I wanted to see where we are in terms of this happening, and if it affects Trump directly or someone else in the White House, and who is it that dies in the White House, because Carrie O'Donnell said that it is a person who dies in the White House and that the White House is rebuilt after this, according to her reading. So I just wanted to see, because Washington, D.C. is my hometown, and I used to go to the Corcoran School of Art very close to the White House, so I know the area well, and I know what a lockdown looks like there. And yeah, this is quite frightening if this is true. So let's see where we are in the grand scheme of things. I will link Carrie O'Donnell and her Tarot Soul writing video beneath it, and I'll also give you a link to Mountain Witch Tarot. Okay, so here we go. We're using my deck, which is the teeny tiny images of the Rider-Waite deck, just because YouTube censors and bots are weird. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first row across, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's an earth, an air earth sign, probably early Gemini, any time in that cusp area. giving a message about money. Then we have the reversed Ace of Cups, and there's blocked creativity. It sounds to me like the White House is not getting rebuilt, and the ballroom is not getting rebuilt according to Trump's standards. Here we have the King of Cups, who's a very emotional leader. He's cold, he's gotten bad advice, he's moody, and he is all about himself. He's a narcissist. I think that pretty much describes 45. Here we have the Eight of Cups reversed. There's indecision, there's drifting, there's inability to be able to complete things. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is disconnection, misguided relationships, basically self-sabotaging, and scattered dreams. We then have the Six of Wands reversed, which is lack of confidence. It's kind of demented egotism. Somebody who is a narcissist and not able to take criticism, be told no. Here we have the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign woman. She has self-respect, but she's introverted and she's insecure and jealous. Is that Natalie Harp? I don't know her sign, but could be. Here we have the Seven of Wands. That's giving up, exhaustion. And here we have the Ten of Wands, burnout, overstressed. If we look this way, this person here, the Knight of Coins, who could very well be Stephen Miller too, because he is very money and business oriented, and he is a Virgo. I think, if I remember his chart correctly, I don't know much about astrology. I just know what other people have told me. He is he has a lot of air in his chart because of his communication abilities. He feels very held in tow, checked by Trump. He wants to get out of the situation. He feels like he's carrying the burden. Trump is somehow obsessed with this woman and can't figure out why people won't let him be happy. That's not good. when you're trying to when you're in the process of rebuilding the East Wing of the White House into a ballroom, and you are looking for your security blanket, you probably should be concentrating more on the rebuilding process and what this person here is telling you than what this sycophant here is telling you. He keeps trying and trying, and he keeps being blocked by the courts. He's struggling with his private achievements. He wants to be known. He wants his name on anything, like trying to put his name back on the Kennedy Center. I'm not seeing anything here about an explosion or about Trump dying. I do see in this reading that he is slowly giving up, that this person's being overly protective, and he burns out everyone around him. Natalie Harp, Stephen Miller. I heard a commentator the other day say the rats are jumping ship. Yeah, basically. Nobody knows what to do to appease the king that has no clothes. So hopefully this will allay some fears. But yeah, it looks like right now as it stands that there's not going to be a terrorist attack on the White House. Will there be a terrorist attack within the White House or a death within the White House? This doesn't say. So we'll do another reading soon. Let me just do some clarifiers on it in case there is some sort of death in the White House. What's going on here? I'm using my true crime cards. I hope my shuffling isn't too loud on camera, but anyway, yeah. Let's see what comes up. No jumpers. You keep getting a wooded area. I don't know what the wooded area is about. Every time I read on Trump, there's a wooded area. There are no woods near the White House, so I have no idea what that's about. Justice. Justice is coming for Trump, and it's coming for his White House. And the last one? Ooh. Well, that's self-explanatory, isn't it? His fraud's about to be found out, and everything's going to be coming down. So it looks like there's going to be some arrests. I don't know if there's going to be a death. The Justice card gives me hope. But the wooded area, what is this about? There's something going on. The closest woods to the White House would have to be Rock Creek Park or across the Potomac River. I mean, there's nothing close to that. But if this has something to do with one of his golf courses, that something's hidden in the woods, or some of the land he owns in Florida, well, then we'll find out, won't we? Okay, and let's just get what's the vibe. That's my other Oracle deck that I use. It's great. I love this thing. And we'll see if there's a flyer on this. Okay. Daydreaming. Hopes and dreams and delusions. I think this is this guy's delusions. He's given up hope. He doesn't want to be president anymore, maybe. He's giving up the ship. So I don't think, as it stands right now, and usually, I mean, timing's really bad with tarot, but I'm going to say that we're going to see some movement in this area before the elections. Does Trump die before the elections? I always thought he did. I think he dies of his own bad judgment with health concerns. I don't think anybody murders him, although I have gotten that Stephen Miller is just a homicidal freak. Like, he could be a serial killer, honestly. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say that, let's just do one more, just in case. And his downfall is going to be this love affair with Natalie Harp. Something's going to come out. I wonder if Melania turns him in. That would be justice for her and Barron. So let's see what happens, okay? Yeah, I'll do another reading about this in about a month's time and see if we're any closer to it. Mid-September. Okay, everybody, thanks for letting me read for you. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Please share. And, you know, the little thumbs up button is a like. And, yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days, I guess. We'll do another reading. All right. Have a good one. Bye.